Alright, let's see what I got in the mail today. Not again. Hey! Who added another 6 to my address? You gotta be kidding me! What the hell is this?
Where's my key? Oh yeah, can't get enough of this place. Oh yeah, gotta remember the old classics.
Hey! Hallowseve! I got some of your mail again!
Hey, thanks! Thanks! I have been waiting on this for some time. Whatever it is, it's still moving. Now, where is that key? Always trust a skeleton to hang on to the skeleton key. Nice costume!
What?
I said nice costume!
How did that get there?
All right, thanks again, old man. Oh, and happy Halloween!
Well, forget you! A red flag! That's always bad news. Who's in there? Hi! conspiracy. I'm Nickel and Dime, the mailbox clown. That does it. I'm changing mail service. Hey, Sneaky, come on, quit clowning around. Hey, come on, open up. Hey, come on, it's stuffy in here. It's really cramped. Come on. Hey, I can do a lot of jump for you. Hey, come on, yeah, I can avoid jump mail. Hey, come on. Hey, let me out of here. Hey, I got you. Ouch!
Hello everyone, I'm Aul Hallowseve, the Halloween fanatic. Oh, and tonight we have a special presentation for you. Wow, now that was dramatic. But it sets up the right tone for this special episode. See, you may recall in a previous episode where I started to go over the origins of Halloween. Talk about a dead start. I beg your pardon? But tonight, you're in for a real treat. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you very much. But anyways, what makes this such a special episode is that not only are we going to be looking at the history of Halloween, but we're also going to be looking at the ancestry of Hallowseve. You see, anyone who looks into the origins of Halloween knows that it originated in Ireland 2,000 years ago. But for the Hallowseve family history, it's not just in Ireland, but in all parts of the world. So for this timepiece in history, we're going to be starting here in America.
No. Don't start yet. Hold on now. Okay, hold on. Wait for Grandma. Okay, you know I'm going to want to see this because you know I like watching all that history stuff. Okay, but let me get situated first, okay? All right, okay, I got my tea, all right, and I got my butter cookies, all right, and I got my spell book. I mean, my dictionary. Okay, and and I got some treats for later. Okay, all right, well,
Okay, are we ready?
all right, and hold on. Okay, and I'm gonna need this. Okay, all right, whenever you're ready, my dear, and roll 'em.
Yes, in this book, we're going to be looking at the legend of one of my ancestors, a true pioneer in the tradition of Halloween. In fact, he was a pioneer. This is the story of Jebediah Hallowseve, but he preferred to just be referred to as Jebediah Hallows. Wait a minute! Why is it even back then that my ancestors thought that Hallowseve was too long of a name? Just Hallows? Oh well, but anyways, sit back and listen as I read the introduction of one of our family's legends. Long ago, in the deep dark lands, a lone traveler covered the countryside on a quest to find an ancient artifact, which he was instructed from the heavens to find. Along with him came another traveler who was the first to join him on this journey. But other illustrious names were soon to follow. Sir Lancelot, the Brave. Sir Galahad, the Pure. Sir... Oh, wrong book. Excuse me. All right, now join me as we go back in time to look at the legend of Jebediah Hallows. Jebediah Hallows, a pioneer who headed out into the deep American frontier to stake his claim. To accompany him was his faithful companion Eddie, a tracking dog who also set out to find stake in his claim, along with some ham, and some chicken, and hopefully some mashed potatoes. Going deep into the woods, Jebediah was uncertain what hardships they might face. But knowing whatever they encountered, he knew that his faithful dog would follow him anywhere. Well, most of the time. Jebediah was at home in the woods. He saw nature like a close friend. Going so far as to treat the woods like people of the neighborhood, including the young saps. He saw that the woods needed to be kept nice and clean. Along with a bit of decency. In order to face the harsh winter to come, old Jebediah needed to find the right area of land to build his cabin. Along with the right timber. For you see, he was not your average pioneer, because Jebediah was given a rare gift. No, not that. I'm talking about a rare talent. All right, come on, get rid of that. And let's continue. This special talent made Jebediah Hallows one of the most unique pioneers in history. If only he had enough sense to get out of the way of falling trees. After a hearty lunch, it was back to work. Looking here, there, and everywhere, checking out every possibility, looking for the right wood to finish the job. He searched near and far. Well, mostly far. Then the moment finally arrived, when it was time to reveal the results of his hard labor. Unfortunately, carpentry was never Jebediah's strong point. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid a puppet frog sitting on a log in a swamp singing songs, it's been done already. Thank you. So Jebediah set out to find new ground for his cabin, but in order to find the right area, he had to call out for his trusty tracking dog. In order for Jebediah and his faithful companion to survive, his hope was that the river would become an abundant food supply. So finally getting the catch of the day, it was time to set up camp. But even though Jebediah had the skills of a beaver doesn't know how to start a campfire. Will Jebediah and Eddie survive? Will they be able to finish their dwelling before winter? Find out in the next episode of the Halloween FANATIC.
What? You're leaving this with a cliffhanger? You can't be serious. They don't do that anymore. They used to do that back in the days when they had those Flash Gordon series and the weekly matinees. But they don't do that anymore. You can't leave us with a cliffhanger, not knowing what's going to happen next. So I insist that you run the rest of the story right now. And let me tell you another thing. Hey, what's going on here? Hey, come on, stop that. I have more to say. I bet Hallowseve had something to do with this. Come on, turn that music off. I have more to talk about. Get back to the show. Wait a minute. There's dogs and cats in this. Where's my name? How come my name isn't in this? But what's with all this trap stuff? What is this, the Von Trapp family? Sound of music? Come on. Get back to the show. Come on, take this off. I got more to say. Oh, I don't believe this. Come on. Oh, Charlie, Chaplain, where are you? We need you. Oh, I don't believe this. Dang, Eric. Forget it.
Ah.